Welcome back to Studio Life, everybody. We're back with another plugin review for you. Today, we're going to be looking at something from Canvas Audio, and it's the Cactus Clipper Saturator. Let's find out. Is it? Canvas Audio. They do some interesting stuff. I like their plugins. The Cactus Clipper Saturator comes part of something called the Cactus Clipper Bundle, so I thought I'd give it a go. Let's have a look. As we can see from the interface, very similar to, what was it, the Oak compressor we looked at last time. I like this bar across the top. It's got the input meters on the left, the output meters on the right. We've got the oversampling, a bunch of presets. There's a mix control, high pass filter and low pass filter. These are on the output, the high pass and low pass. Interesting. I like it. It's a nice clear top bar that does all that utility kind of stuff. The actual main interface, again, we've got wooden sides and we've got screws and stuff. I like all that. I know someone that doesn't, but I like it. Slightly different to your average clipper in that we haven't got the waveform showing where it's been clipped, how much it's been clipped and all the rest of it, but we have got this sort of really interesting little display in the middle here that shows these sort of horizontal lines that creep down the more you clip. So I quite like that. If I had a criticism, it would be that it doesn't quite light up enough. So many of the settings, maybe it generally means it's not clipping at all. That's fine, but you had to really give it some to see that do stuff, which is fine. If that's just telling the truth, then that is what it is. But if it's not, that would be good if it was slightly more lively. Anyway, to the controls. We've got a big input knob and a big output knob. You can link those with the link button, and you probably should, because otherwise you're just going to be driving in and you know, you're going to be, if you push the output out, it will sound like things are louder and doing more than what they're really doing. So it's probably best to always use it in link mode. We then have a knee control. That's quite cool. You can go from really soft and you can go to really hard knee. It obviously affects the meter of how much clipping is taking place, often showing more clipping when it's on a softer knee. But yeah, it's nice to have the knee control on a clipper. You don't often get that. We then have the saturator part, which is just a simple drive control and then a tone button. The tone button really does something. Sometimes it sounds better with it, sometimes better without it. The drive control, yeah, the more you give it, the more it saturates. Now, if you're clipping something and then saturating something at the same time, they're both different. They're both distortion, aren't they? At the end of the day, saturation is just another word for distortion, and clipping, you know, regardless of what you think it's doing, it's still distorting the signal. It's flattening off the waveform that is causing distortion. So you have to go easy with going too mad on both. The best way to sort of get a nice sort of warm sound that feels like it could be something that really enhances a mix is to drive the input of this and give it some drive on the saturation circuit and then back the mix off. If you start backing the mix off to the point where it's like becoming a little bit more not noticeable, so you start to have to listen for it and drive it up enough until you can feel the weight coming through. It really works like that. You see me messing with that in the demo at the end. It's a very simple clipper. It's not overly complicated. You haven't got loads of controls, and the interface is, you know, it is what it is. It's a simple clipper. I don't think you can go wrong with it. You just maybe wouldn't pick this in mastering. This is something I would use in a mix. Maybe I'd put it on a bus or I'd put it on a drum, whatever. It would be good for that. I don't think it's something I could use from an accuracy point of view in mastering, just because, yes, you're supposed to use your ears, but it's quite difficult to know when it's clipping and how much it's clipping. And that bugs me a little bit. I should mention that this comes as a bundle, and you get this other thing called, I think it's called Prickly Clip, is it called, which is a simplified version. Yeah, the Prickly Clip, which has just got input, output, mix and a link control, and that's it. It's got oversampling, and it comes free when you buy this, but it doesn't come free with the demo. So yeah, I can't demo it because I'd have to buy it to get that free. You don't get it when you download the demo, but anyway, you would get that had you bought this. Talking about buying it, demo-wise, it's 14 days, can't argue with that. Nice and easy to get their plugins, download them, set up the demo, no faff, proper 14-day demo, no weird noises, love that, well done Canvas Audio. The usual price, $59, a little bit pokey, I think. $39 in the sale though. I think that's bang on, perfect price. I think that's really good. Based on that perfect price, I would say it's a 3-star plugin. Why would I not give it 4 or 5 stars? I think the lack of visual feedback, although there is some, would slightly deter me. And yeah, it's pretty basic, but I think it's good for the money. You can't argue with it. It's not shit. It sounds nice. Have a listen to the demo at the end. Make your own mind up. But yeah, pretty impressed. Another good plugin from Canvas Audio. Anyway, there you go. If you could like the video, that really helps. If you could subscribe, I can't say subscribe some days. If you could subscribe to the channel, that really helps. There's the Instagram, which is Mixdown Mastering. See what I get up to in here every week. There is also the Studio Life website, where you can see our top 5 plugins and find information about all the courses on mixing and mastering and a whole bunch of other stuff. Anyway, I will see you in the next one. Adios, people.